We have been waiting 3 years and now it has started. Father versus son, the strongest Saiyan in history versus the strongest Saiyan of today has begun. In the blue corner, we have Son Goku, a man who loves fighting more than even his own children. And in the red corner, we have the nerd who only fights to protect. But today, all of this comes to a close where each of them will bring out their full potential. Goku's new and improved Ultra Instinct versus Beast Gohan, the strongest form we have seen from a Saiyan.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
Chapter 102 begins with Goku teleporting to Earth after sensing Gohan's massive key signature and meeting with the boys, Goten and Trunks. He hasn't seen Gohan for at least a year since the Moro arc and Goten and Trunks since the Tournament of Power. The duo have grown so much that even Piccolo couldn't recognize them. So we gotta give Goku an award here, as he recognized the boys instantly. Truly one of the anime dads of all time.
Sensational.
But this streak doesn't last long. Now, if you saw your children after a long extended period of time, one might want to ask them how they're doing. How is school? How is their mother doing, right? Well, not Goku, because the first thing in this dude's mind is to get Gohan to change into Battle Geek, because it's fighting time at Beerus' planet.
Something is wrong with you!
But let's not be too harsh on our boy, because at least he has the patience and foresight to not fight near Gohan's home, because it's a gift from dear old Mr. Satan. However, it's not just Gohan teleporting, as Goten and Trunks also get a chance to fight the strongest in the universe. Oh, also, these bozos are here.
Who?
Now, if you're wondering what the hell are Mr. Carmine and number 15 doing here, then well, it's obvious. They want that sweet, sweet data. And we also just how busted Cell Max was from the data collected in the Moro fight. However, now they can peer into the realm of the gods in Beerus and Whis. Imagine we get a Cell with God Key in the future.
Hey bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
But Goku isn't just saving the people of Universe 7 anymore, because next he saves us. Yup, us the readers from Gohan's yapping about the last arc. Just like we didn't care to read the recap of the movie, Goku doesn't want to hear it either. But seeing Goku's son get the limelight on defeating Cell, Veggie gets a little jelly and asks if Trunks was part of that action too. Vegeta, of course, doesn't want Trunks to be losing to Goku's children. Their rivalry is eternal. However, the boys have a deep friendship together, and Trunks says that it was him and Goten together who fought. And he also says that when he and Goten team up, they cannot lose to anyone.
That's cap.
So Vegeta, like any good father, helps his son back his claim and pits the boys against Gohan.
Wait.
They dash forward to land several punches and kicks with names akin to the Saiyaman style. They were so fast that even Gohan in his Super Saiyan form has trouble tracking their movements and dodging their attacks. Seeing the boys going toe-to-toe with someone as experienced as himself, Gohan is shocked. It was revealed in this chapter that Goten and Trunks had been training vigorously even though Bulma grounded them for half a year. And they share the same motivation to fight as Gohan, that is, to save and protect the people they love. Daizenshu 4 describes half Saiyans as having an outstanding battle sense but not having a fondness for fighting like a pure Saiyan, such as Goku or Broly. We've seen Gohan say in the Cell games that he hates to fight, but his innate power erupts after seeing a person he loves cry in pain. This is because he has both Saiyan and human blood flowing in his veins. But how does that help? Well, this half-human blood literally gives these boys the potential to surpass their fathers in the future. According to Toriyama, the power that makes a Saiyan super is due to their S cell, which ironically is generated in high amounts through emotional triggers. Unlike Saiyans, humans are naturally emotional beings capable of deep love and attachment. When they lose something important to them, their fury erupts like a volcano, releasing massive reserves of power deep within. Basically, this gives Gohan, Trunks, and Goten a cheat code. In fact, Broly was shocked that the duo can turn Super Saiyan at will at such a young age. That's because after the Cell Saga, well, Super Saiyan had become, you know, a bargain sale. You guys recall the days when the Super Saiyan form was legendary. It was said that only one Saiyan in a 1,000 years would end up fulfilling the prophecy, would be capable of destroying entire galaxies, just like Z Broly did.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
I mean, just look at Goku's training before he landed on Namek. Bro was doing 10,000 pull-ups and sit-ups under 100 times Earth's normal gravity and shadowboxing. Vegeta pushed himself to the brink of total collapse after slogging under 400 times Earth's gravity and training in several harsh conditions on a dying planet. It was basically his survival instincts and the strong desire to push beyond limits that triggered his transformation, which is a fundamental nature of Saiyans, as Bardock explained in chapter 83. Goten and Trunks, though, their emotional outbursts came from losing to the other in a game of tag at the age of 7 or 8.
You serious?
On top of that, they've been trained by Gohan and Vegeta, who were experienced martial artists and tacticians. That is why Goten and Trunks individually were as powerful as Frieza at the age of 9 and 10. During the superhero arc, we see them taking down a dino android with merely being Super Saiyan, and that dino android is stated to be more powerful than any android before, including 17 and 18. Even the supposedly stronger Cell Max took a serious blow following the tornado attack the two unleashed. If Gohan is potentially greater than Goku and Vegeta, then Goten and Trunks have, in theory, more potential than Gohan, and the same goes for Pan. Along with Oob, they would be the leaders of the Earth's defense force, while Goku and Vegeta handle multiversal threats. But only if they trained under proper guidance. Goku remarks that the boys make too many unnecessary movements, a similar feedback Korin and Mr. Popo gave to Kid Goku back in OG Dragon Ball. Goten and Trunks were more preoccupied with how cool they look in their suits than making it feasible to look at their opponent's movements. But their biggest downfall is that they still haven't pulled off a successful fusion since the fight with Beerus. Toyotaro baited us so hard, bruh. The boys even tell us how much they have practiced, only for me to flip the page and see this fat ass Gotenks. Bruh, honestly, it's so frustrating to see these boys get so hyped and glazed, then they milk the same old unfunny joke again and again. Maybe Toyotaro is saving the big reveal for some big bad villain in the future like Black Frieza, or at least I'm hoping it be the case. Let me huff on that copium. Maybe we're gonna see a different hair color for these guys. Alright, after that embarrassing performance, it is time for the strongest father-son duo in the universe to face each other in a battle that will determine who is the strongest. As they're warming up, Goku asks Gohan about his transformation. Is it like Super Saiyan 2 or 3? Or maybe something entirely different? Well, it's none of it, because Beast Mode surpasses even the limits of Ultimate Gohan. So yeah, that definitely pleased Goku. Gohan further states that the name itself was given by his real daddy, Piccolo, and that he trained Gohan to wield the form at will and control it. In fact, this goes back to Piccolo's promise to Gohan at the beginning of Z, that he would teach the boy how to harness his explosive power and use it at his disposal. This, he affirms, would make him the greatest fighter ever. This lesson was expanded further in Dragon Ball Super Episode 88, where the Namekian advised Gohan to become a true warrior like his dad by utilizing his instincts as the foundation for his motivation to fight, which is actually a lesson even Goku and Vegeta have had to master recently to gain their new forms. Beforehand, Gohan tried to psych himself up artificially by worrying too much about his family's well-being, but Piccolo explained that these feelings should bolster rather than constrain his fighting spirit. However, he found the solution while fighting Gamma 1 and Cell Max, where he used Pan's cry to help as the motivation to erupt his explosive power. That very same power increased even further after his snap while seeing Piccolo's lifeless body. The snap is very important because the way Gohan transforms into his beast form isn't just a repetition of the past. It's a fundamental principle within Gohan's DNA that acts after his core instincts are activated. Goku gave an instruction to his son way back in the Buu saga that he should get angry whenever he wants by controlling it, and with that, he cannot lose to anyone. And in this chapter, Gohan states he finally understood what his father said about being ready to fight at any time. So it all comes full circle. The contrast to the two different forms is peak here. It's just like how Goku activates the silver-haired Ultra Instinct in the Moro arc. Both of them calmed their minds and relaxed their bodies, making the air around them smooth and serene. While Goku immediately turns his hair silver with a stoic expression, Gohan unleashes all of his fury in a second and snaps, generating energy that shocked the entire battlefield. Goku and Vegeta were absolutely floored after witnessing the spike in Gohan's ki. Memories of the Super Saiyan 2 transformation cropped in their minds like a Vietnam flashback. Especially for Vegeta, cause he's number 2 again. That lasted for what, a whole half a chapter?
You can't keep getting away with it!
But Goku couldn't be more excited to see his son in action, as he'd been looking forward to this since their fight before the Tournament of Power. The fight begins and they have already begun lighting up the sky. It looks straight out of a panel from Dragon Ball Z. These quick teleportations and the exchange of blows reminds me of Goku vs. Cell, where everyone except Gohan had trouble tracking their movements. They're moving so fast that even Broly was like, huh? Wow, look at them smiling. This got like my old school fan in me, like busting nuts, bro. Like, imagine like coming home from school and you're watching Dragon Ball Z, like that's me right now. And Goku and Gohan are producing so much energy here that it is shaking up the entirety of Beerus's world, which has never happened before. Even Beerus is afraid that they might surpass him sooner than he anticipated. Sure, he's pissed at what they're doing to his planet, but we can all hear his inner voice right now. Additionally, Beerus also confirms in this chapter that the silver-haired Ultra Instinct form is Goku's strongest form yet. But ABD, what about the true Ultra Instinct? Wasn't that Goku's strongest form in the Granola arc? Okay, true. Ultra Instinct is equal to Sign plus Goku's core instincts and emotions. It is the gateway for Goku's unique version of the technique that Whis was telling him to achieve. On the other hand, the silver-haired form is Goku copying Whis and the Angels, which is activated as a last resort through his survival instincts. The reason why it is the strongest is because he can unleash the giant Ki avatar, which is Goku's ultimate manifestation of his spiritual side. This technique has its roots in Buddhism and is used in other forms of media such as The Legend of Korra or Kung Fu Panda. Goku isn't able to whip up this form at will yet, but when it does, it'll be mixed with his version of Ultra Instincts. Similarly, Gohan is training to combine his core instincts into his beast mode and hone it even further, cutting off all its stamina related weaknesses. After Goku spars with Gohan, he plans to make Piccolo join the party and show his orange form, which is said to be on par with Super Saiyan Blue. If you want to learn more about that form, then check out our video on screen right now.